In the early 19th century, the world stood on the brink of an agricultural revolution. At the heart of this was the development of commercial fertilizers, a term we take for granted in today's world, but one that represented a monumental shift at the time. The story begins in 1842, a pivotal year when Sir John Bennet Lawes stepped onto the stage with an innovation that would change the face of farming forever. Lawes hailed from Rothamsted in England. He was an ambitious landowner and a man fascinated by the chemistry of life. His experiments in agriculture were driven by one burning question: how could farmers increase their yields to feed a growing population? Amidst the struggle of traditional methods, Lawes saw potential in the bones left over from slaughterhouses and the vast deposits of rocks. The discovery that these could be transformed into superphosphate, a potent plant nutrient, was a stroke of chemical genius. Lawes realized that bones, when treated with sulfuric acid, could produce a soluble form of phosphate that plants could readily absorb. This discovery was revolutionary. For millennia, farmers had relied on manure and crop rotations to restore soil fertility. But Lawes had found a way to significantly boost productivity. In 1842, Lawes took his creation to the public by patenting his fertilizer formula. He wasn't just tinkering with his own fields anymore. He was forming the backbone of a new industry. The birth of commercial fertilizers meant that farmers could now cultivate crops on a much larger scale, with greater efficiency and reliability. This was the dawn of a new era in agriculture, transforming livelihoods and unlocking the potential for unprecedented food production. Lawes' fertilizer allowed crops to thrive even in poor soils, breaking the chains of famine that gripped so many parts of the world. However, this innovation was met with skepticism and resistance. Traditionalists viewed chemical fertilizers with suspicion, their loyalty firmly planted in the soil of the old ways. As Lawes' superphosphate began to gain acceptance, he did not stop there. He invested in creating the Rothamsted experimental station in 1843, which became the cornerstone of agricultural research. Through meticulously organized long-term experiments, Lawes and his team studied the continuous effects of various fertilizers on crop growth. These trials provided valuable insights into sustainable farming practices, bridging the gap between science and soil. The concept of commercial fertilizer spread rapidly beyond Britain's borders, penetrating European markets and eventually reaching America. As transportation and communication improved, so too did the accessibility of Lawes' innovation. Farms previously plagued by poor yield found new life. Fields flourished, families prospered, and populations grew. The specter of hunger began to recede. Today, as we look back, it's clear that the advent of commercial fertilizers marked a turning point in agricultural history. It's a story of ingenuity and perseverance, of a farmer-scientist who dared to challenge the norm and in doing so, fed nations. Our world has come far since then, but it is vital to remember these roots. John Bennet Lawes' pioneering work with fertilizers underscores the importance of innovation and sustainability in agriculture. Join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments below. How did you feel about Lawes' contributions? And what do you think about the balance between traditional and modern agriculture today? Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from history.